all around the world at Christmas, there's a song playing. It's a beautiful song, but you'll only hear it if you listen closely.
Listen.
Listen.
I only hear horns honking
Can I get my iPad down, please?
and kids begging.
Oh, but listen further out. Higher, deeper. Can't you hear it?
I'm trying to listen. I want to hear it again. I really do.
I hear my phone ringing.
Honey, the flight's on time.
The flight's on time, sweetie.
Yeah, Mom, we're gonna land on time.
I just love it when the airline industry works like it should. Don't you agree, little buddy?
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. What you got in there, a kitten?
No, a bulldog.
You're a funny kid.
Actually, I'm serious.
You're a serious kid, or you're serious you've got a bulldog in there?
Yes.
Can I hold him?
No, sorry, he's only 9 weeks old. He was my early Christmas present.
Oh, what's his name?
Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Bulldog. Now that's funny.
He's very sensitive.
I'm sorry. So, where are you taking Rudolph for Christmas? The North Pole?
No, my grandma's house. I think my grandma's gonna love this surprise. Are you going to your grandma's house?
Nope, I'm going to Jamaica.
With your parents?
No, I'm going with my best friends. And really, when you think about it, Jamaica, parents, Jamaica, I think it's a pretty obvious choice.
Rudolph says he isn't so sure.
Do you hear it?
What? That guy snoring?
No, they're playing Christmas music. Can you hear it?
Excuse me?
Oh, never mind. Isn't it fantastic?
Sure, honey. It's nice.
Nice. Let's use a spicier adjective, shall we? Like glorious, scintillating, effervescent?
Nice is the spiciest word I can come up with. I'm from the Midwest, remember?
How could I forget?
Hey, be nice.
To me, Christmas carols are more than just nice. It's the best news put to music.
Yeah, I'm with you. Joy, hope, follow love. It's a great holiday.
Hey, great is a nice adjective.
Nice.
Not just nice, great. Because when I hear carols playing,
still working. I just decided I wanted to be home with you and Gracie tonight.
Well, I was doing just fine till my artificial knee set off the whole security system. Lights, sirens, people running toward me. They must have thought I was hiding a machete in my pantyhose.
Hey, honey, have you seen Kaylee? I think our connecting flight will be boarding soon.
She's probably in the bathroom doing your makeup. Again.
Hey man, check this out. They're selling $4 for a bottle of water at this airport. How much are they at your airport? Same? Dude, it's a conspiracy.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I think I made it through the worst of it. It was the pat down in the security line. Your father would have had some bold words for that officer.
The flight lands at 6:30. You and Gracie are going to pick me up, right?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm not interested.
That's fine, because I'm not selling anything.
That's my big sister.
Friendly.
Oh, Kaylee, I'm glad you're here. Our flight is almost ready to board.
I should be home in time for us to still go to the Christmas Eve service together tonight. Any word from the boy? I know. I'm sorry, honey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll begin boarding seats A1 through 30 momentarily. Please have your boarding passes out and available for the agent at the door. And as always, thank you for choosing SkyJet Airlines to bring you home for Christmas.
Put up the tree, string up the lights. We bought all the gifts, we booked all the flights.
It's that time of year we've been waiting for. Our bags are all packed
And we're ready to board.
'Cause we're going home for Christmas and homemade pumpkin pie, for stories and for coffee that will keep us up all night. Yes, we're going home for Christmas. We've waited all year long for the moment Christmas finally brings us home. Can't wait to see family and friends, the memories we'll make, the hours we'll spend. I just can't believe it's traveling day, and Christmas is only a short flight away. 'Cause we're going home for Christmas and homemade pumpkin pie, for stories and for coffee that will keep us up all night. Yes, we're going home for Christmas. We've waited all year long for the moment Christmas finally brings us home.
Are you excited to see your cousins?
Yeah, they're gonna love Rudolph.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Girls, stop! It's Christmas!
Left lots of room in my suitcase for gifts that I'm bringing back home. But it's love and laughter that I'm really after, that lasts when the season is gone.
This is an announcement for all passengers on Flight 117. Air traffic control has put us on a weather-related delay. We're hoping it will be lifted soon, but we're going to have to push our boarding time back by about 30 minutes. Please make yourself comfortable and we will keep you updated with any further information.
Are we going home for Christmas and homemade pumpkin pie, for stories and for coffee that will keep us up all night? Are we going home for Christmas? We've waited all year long for the moment Christmas finally brings us.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Oh, Merry Christmas to you too. Sorry, I don't hear certain frequencies these days.
That's okay. Some days I wish I didn't hear so well.
Really?
Yes, keep telling my girls, no fighting, it's Christmas. But sometimes they're so loud they can't even hear me.
Precious years.
Excuse me?
Oh, I said precious years.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. But precious isn't the word I would use to describe these years.
But you still have them at home. No one's flown the nest yet.
Not yet.
And you're married.
Yes, yes, that's my husband over there, Steve.
And he's still alive.
Yes, why wouldn't he be?
Well, they don't live forever, you know.
They?
Husbands.
Husbands plural. You've had more than one?
Oh, no, not at the same time, dear.
Right, no, of course not. I mean, Steve is my second husband.
I lost my first husband in 1986. And my second husband, Kenny, just last year. He went very quickly, much more quickly than any of us expected.
I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
Yes, it was. It is.
I lost my first husband too, just in a different way. I mean, he's still alive, but he's still lost. So, where are you going for Christmas?
Oh, my daughter invited me to spend Christmas with her family this year, so that's where I'm headed. Not quite like having the whole gaggle of geese at my house, but I guess from here on out it will have to do.
Maybe it will be better than you expect.
At my age, I've learned not to expect too much.
But it's Christmas. Anything can happen.
I love your optimism, dear. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I just need Christmas. They say it's a season of love, but I feel so lonely. I can't believe that life has brought me here. And if there is peace on earth, why can't I feel it? Why have all my dreams just disappeared? Those old familiar carols of shepherds and of stars tell me there is joy, but it's not in my heart. I need a sleigh ride in the freshly fallen snow. I need to warm beside the fireplace when we come in from the cold. I need silent night by candlelight in a tiny chapel filled with sacred songs. I need Christmas to bring me home. There was a time when I could hear the melody of Christmas crystal clear and sweet. And that was before I lost my kid. Seems so long ago now. I hear them sing joy to the world, but I feel so hopeless. As if the sun won't ever shine again. So God, who makes carol stalls turn into throne rooms,
precious years.
That's what I thought you said.
Maybe these are precious years too.
Precious is not the word I would use to describe these years. Oh, home is where the heart is, but my heart has lost its way. I need to find my way back to the me of yesterday.
I'm sorry, honey, but the flight's been delayed by half an hour.
Hey, man. Tell everyone I'm probably gonna be late. Weather's bad here, I guess.
Don't worry, Mom. We'll get there eventually. I know it's Christmas Eve.
My name is Paige, and this is my husband Steve. We're the Macklemores.
Oh, nice to meet you, both of you. I'm Clara Richardson.
And I'm the youngest offspring, Blake Macklemore. Pleased to make your acquaintance, ma'am.
Well, my goodness, aren't you polite?
And that's her big sister over there, Kaylee.
Don't be offended. Teenagers today generally exhibit a decrease in social skills because of the use of the technological devices.
Oh, Miss Clara, I was just heading to get some coffee. Can I get you something?
Me too, Dad.
Since when do you like coffee?
It smells so good.
Smelling and tasting are two very different things.
Please.
I still hear kids begging.
Coffee is harmless despite its addictive properties, and it's Christmas.
Okay. I'll get you your first coffee because it's Christmas. Miss Clara, can I get you something?
Oh, sure, I could use something warm.
Me too. Maybe a pumpkin spice latte?
You got it. I'll be right back.
We're spending Christmas with Steve's family this year. I think my favorite part about it is that his mom loves to cook. So Steve and I just sit back and relax and enjoy all of her amazing food. Like her orange rolls, freshly grated orange peel between the layers. Delicious. I feel kind of bad sometimes.
Oh, now don't you feel bad. She's in heaven, that grandma.
Well, no, not yet.
Well, what I mean is, there's nothing quite like having your whole family home for Christmas.
Honey, if there was something I could do, you know I would have done it. I did. I left him a message. What? You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Try as I might, I can't seem to turn back the clock to when the melody of Christmas was clear and sweet. It's just a whole lot of static now. Can't seem to get a clear signal.
Coffee, anyone?
But now I did hear that loud and clear.
Hey, this is Caleb. He was nice enough to help me with the coffee. Whoa! When I realized I didn't have enough hands to carry them, and the coffee shop was out of cup holders. What's up?
Well, thank you both. Oh, what is it about coffee that just makes you feel better?
It's so majestic.
Pardon me, I'm a little hard of hearing, but did I just hear you call coffee majestic?
Well, yeah, totally majestic. You know, like, epic. I couldn't make it through all those boring college classes without it. Come to think of it, I'd probably never even make it to all those boring college classes without it. It begins with just a bean from some great fantastic land. It's the only thing that makes me feel like I'm a man. It's the morning in a cup. It's my get school on time. And it helps you stay up really late. swim in circles.
Tom?
If you need a little jolt, and it's early afternoon, take a sip and watch the day just flying right by you. You may need an espresso or a latte is what you need, but it doesn't really matter what your preferences may be.
Coffee, coffee, makes everything better. Coffee, makes everything better.
Try it and I know you'll agree. You can open up the peepers of the deepest melting sleepers and chase away the winter with the piping of the sea. So just take me at my word, for I take my own advice. It's a little liquid miracle that God supplies.
Doesn't really matter how your day to day may be, but when it gets inside of you,
It'll change your destiny.
coffee,
Coffee,
coffee, makes everything better.
makes it better.
Coffee,
Coffee
makes everything
makes everything better. Just try it and I know you'll agree. Just try it and I know you'll agree. Just try it and I know you'll agree.
Yuck.
You'll get used to the taste and love it.
Can I try yours, Mom?
Sure, honey. Watch this.
Oh yeah, it's like pumpkin pie in a cup. I want like a touch swim in circles.
So, young man, or dude, should I say, I presume you're going home for Christmas. Where might that be?
Nope, I'm snorkeling my way through the break. I'm heading to Jamaica with my best friends. This is just my connecting flight.
You're not going home? Wow. If Kaylee or Blake ever told me they weren't coming home, well, I would have to have a few words with them. Okay, maybe more than a few words.
My dad works all the time, so he probably won't even notice I'm gone. My little sister's really annoying, and my mom's all into her church stuff, but it's cool.
Well, I'm sure Jamaica's lovely this time of year, but I imagine your parents would still prefer to have you home.
Well, I'm gonna go check out the rest of the airport. See ya.
Wow. I feel like there really must be some disappointed parents out there somewhere.
Listening for the phone to ring.
For the front door to open?
Excuse me, have they started boarding yet?
No, not yet, but they should be pretty soon.
Oh, good. I lost track of time over the gift shop, and I couldn't hear the announcements from over there.
Oh, doing a little last-minute shopping?
Yeah, it's just in case gift.
Oh, very cool. Do you live here in town in Say?
Oh, no, I've just been working here with a partner of mine over the last week, but I just decided I wanted to be home for Christmas.
Oh, and you were able to get a seat on this flight tonight?
Yep, I call it my little miracle right here at gate 34.
May I have your attention at gate 34? Ladies and gentlemen, air traffic control has put us on a longer delay. The snow has forced us to close one of our runways, so it's going to take a little longer for us to line all of our planes for takeoff. We apologize for the inconvenience.
What were you saying about that Christmas miracle?
That I need another one.
Well, I may have just the solution.
Why do I have a feeling this has something to do with joy, hope, and fa-la-la?
It is, after all, Christmas Eve, and nothing feels more like Christmas than something warm to drink and singing Christmas carols. And since we already have our coffee,
I'll help you out with your coffee, Mom.
why don't we sing some of our favorites? Kaylee, take those earbuds off. We're gonna sing some Christmas carols.
Yeah, no thank you.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh, wait a nature.
I love that one. Miss Clara, what's one of your favorites?
Well, when I was a little girl, about Blake's age, I would close my eyes and imagine the sky filled with angels every time I heard my favorite carol.
Sing with us.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
Oh, let's sing joy to the world.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare Him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Can we sing Silent Night?
Oh, and let's not forget, Boy in a Manger.
Hey,
Please go away.
I promise I'm just a bored extrovert saying hey.
I don't believe you, but okay.
So you're not much of a singer, huh?
What?
Well, I noticed you weren't singing along with the Christmas carols.
Yeah, I'm not exactly into Christmas.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm allergic to fir trees.
That's not what I mean.
So what do you mean?
I mean, I don't really believe any of it.
Seriously, you don't believe in Santa?
I'm fine with Santa. It's Jesus that I have a hard time with.
Seriously? It's the coolest story ever. I've heard it since I was a kid. I mean, God comes to earth as a baby to save us all. How awesome is that?
It's a cute story, I just don't believe it anymore.
You mean him?
Him, it, what's the difference?
Well, look at it this way. On one hand, you'd rather trust in a guy who gives gifts based on whether your good deeds outweigh your bad. Don't get me started on that whole coal and stocking thing.
Okay.
On the other hand, you've got Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us, who's willing to give us the ultimate gift freely, knowing there's nothing we can do to earn it. And you think he's just an it in the story?
Wow, judgy much?
Judgy? No. Sad? Yes.
Sad over what?
I don't know. Maybe I wonder what goes through God's mind whenever we reject the gift he's trying to give to us. I think I'd be pretty hurt. Then to top it all off, we don't even think he's real.
You do a lot of thinking, don't you?
I suppose so. You know, there's a saying about Satan. The greatest lie of Satan is convincing the world he doesn't exist. I think these days the greatest lie of Satan is convincing the world that God doesn't exist.
I'm getting a cup of coffee.
Great. I know just the place. Follow me.
Now it finally feels like Christmas. That was beautiful.
Wasn't it? Hi, I'm Paige.
I'm Stacy.
So you're the voice who's been delaying our flight tonight.
Watch your tone, Blake.
Oh yes, that's me. But trust me, I would much rather get you folks to your destination so I can get to mine. If you're delayed, I'm delayed. But singing Christmas carols is a nice alternative to a delay.
See, she says nice. Why can't I say nice?
Well, Christmas carols certainly do bring back the memories. My wife would have loved that. She makes us sing by the piano every Christmas, whether we like it or not. But I guess that won't be happening this year.
Oh, the empty nest.
Well, not exactly empty, but not exactly full either. But you do hope it'll be full around Christmas time.
Sounds like maybe you're one parenting stage ahead of us. Do you have older kids?
Oh, well, we have a daughter in high school, and we have another kid in college. I guess every parenting stage has its challenges, but... Oh, excuse me. I need to get this.
Stacy, do you have any children?
I do. My daughter Sophie is 10.
Oh, so I bet you can't wait to get us on our way so you get home and celebrate with your family.
Well, actually, Sophie's with her dad this Christmas, so it's just me and the cat.
Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need a cat.
Miss Clara, rethink that. Cats are evil.
Think of a different adjective.
I can't say nice. I can't say evil. What can I say?
I'm sorry, Stacy. I'm sure your cat is very nice.
Nice.
He is a little temperamental.
See? Temperamental's better than evil.
It means the same thing.
You could get a puppy.
Oh, that's an idea.
I personally prefer the bulldog.
Is that what you have in there? A bulldog?
Yeah, his name is Rudolph. My grandma's gonna love him.
You know, this grandma gets shivers just thinking about a bulldog being in her house. No, thank you. Honey, will you be spending Christmas with friends tomorrow?
Well, in a manner of speaking, yes. I'll be with my church family tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm singing my very first solo at our Christmas Eve service tonight, so that's pretty exciting for me.
Well, that is exciting.
Yeah, I just wish Sophie were able to be there with me.
I'm sure she would be very proud.
I have an idea. What if you sang it for us right now? I could pretend to be Sophie. I'm very good at pretending.
You're so sweet. But I just can't. I can't sing in the middle of a terminal.
Why not? That would be fantastic.
I mean, you own this whole terminal anyway.
You're all very kind, but I just can't. See, singing, it's worship for me. In my mind, it's just an audience of one. And when I sing to Jesus in those moments, I remember everything he's done for me. Seeing me through my divorce, comforting me in my loneliness, just giving me the confidence to use my voice for him. I just can't help but praise him. I know, weird, huh?
Actually, not at all. I've been down that same road as you. Divorce, bitterness, redemption. I even sang on a praise team, if you haven't guessed by now. We certainly don't want you to do anything you're uncomfortable with, but I would genuinely love to hear you sing, especially now that I know who in your heart you're singing to.
Well, I guess extra rehearsal wouldn't hurt. For a king to come the way he came, chose a love that I cannot explain, but he chose a manger to become his throne, and a cattle stall to be his earthly
get this straight. Your dad used to work at a church?
Yeah,
Like a pastor?
kind of like that.
And then he left your mom for someone else?
Pretty much.
Wow, that's harsh. I'm really sorry. So I guess your dad doesn't work at the church anymore?
No, he works at a tech store, just a regular job. I don't even know if he goes to church anymore. If he does, he shouldn't.
Why not?
Like the church needs one more hypocrite.
Is that why you don't go to church?
How did...
Honestly, it wasn't that hard to figure out. For one, you're really moody,
That's for sure.
which tells me there's probably something more than typical teenage drama. Plus, you have that back off, I'm angry at God kind of vibe anytime anyone mentions Christmas, Jesus, general everyday happiness.
I have every right to be angry at God. My life, my family was perfect. And then one day, God decides to drop the hammer and shatter everything.
Are you sure God's the one you're angry at?
Didn't you hear what I just said?
I mean, I did, but it doesn't make sense. Look at it this way. When life is good and going our way, we pat ourselves on the back for doing it right. Yay me! But when things go sideways, when bad things happen, why is it automatically God's fault?
Well, who else is there? Dad, Mom, me?
All I'm saying is that what you described doesn't really sound like God's MO. Can he use bad things to draw us closer to him, to show that there's light in the darkness? Absolutely. But does he cause bad things to happen? Well, let's face it, there's a simpler answer to that.
And that is?
Ever hear the phrase, I'm my own worst enemy?
I'd rather blame God.
We all would, but we're not. We have a life full of choices and choice of consequences.
So make good choices. My dad used to say that.
Yeah?
Yeah, too bad he didn't follow his own advice. Speaking of choices, what about you?
What about me?
I mean, I can't imagine your parents are cool with you not coming home for Christmas.
I know my mom's not too happy about it. My dad, on the other hand.
Go on.
My dad's a workaholic, always one more project, one more week on the road, which usually turns into 4. Work is king for him. Our relationship, not so much. So how does he feel about my vacation? Don't know, don't care.
Choices and consequences.
My dad definitely made his choice about me.
True, but I was talking about the choices you've made about your dad.
Oh, look at the time. I need to get going. Nice talking with you.
Same.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to inform you that due to the inclement weather and for your safety, all flights have been suspended until morning.
Wow! Does this mean we get to spend Christmas Eve in the airport? Rudolph's gonna love it! I wonder if they have any puppy treats for sale in the bookstore.
Did she say flights have been delayed again? I couldn't hear her.
No, suspended, meaning no flights until tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Clara. I know this was already a difficult Christmas for you.
Oh my. I don't like my empty house, especially at Christmas.
I know.
Pardon me?
I said I know.
How could you know? I don't think anyone here knows how lonely it is to watch all your favorite people move away and your one constant is taken from you. But I decorated anyway. I put up the tree, hung the stockings. I even found myself buying enough food to feed an army. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Maybe even a little crazy. But it's what I've always done. Stocked my cabinets with everyone's favorite foods. Felt comforting this year, you know? One thing I could still control. Now I guess I'll wake up on Christmas morning in an empty house with everyone's favorite things except mine.
I'm so sorry, folks. That's one announcement I did not want to make.
And that's one conversation I did not want to have with my wife.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, tell her that.
It's not your fault either, Stacy.
It's just one Christmas miracle after another.
Stop. Just,
Mom, I'm not spending Christmas Eve in the airport.
I don't think we have a choice, Kaylee.
Sometimes our choices are made for us. I never would have dreamed of spending Christmas Eve with people I have never met before.
How is it even fair to sleep in plastic chairs
on tour.
This night should be filled with childlike wonder, with candy canes and cookies baked and magic in the air, and all the gifts that I can't wait for. The twinkling lights, the dance all night, as Christmas finds you there. Not this year, not this year. Not this year, not this year. The caroling will have to wait for next the moment shared with loved ones I hold dear. Not this year, not this year, not this year.
There's nothing I can do, Mom. There's no flights until tomorrow.
And here I really thought it was a Christmas miracle.
I keep telling myself it's gonna be okay. But is it really?
Away from family, at home I long to be. Alone I roam around the terminal.
But if I fall asleep, someone next to me turns out to be a criminal.
Me by the fireside dreaming. I close my eyes and in my mind it carries me away. By now I'd be surrounded
With mistletoe and fallen snow.
as Christmas carols play.
The music! I can't hear the music. I can't hear it at all anymore.
Not this year, not this year. The holidays been canceled, inviting back the tears. Not this year, not this year. The caroling will have to wait for the gifts to fill the fireplace. The moment shared with loved ones I hold dear. Not this year.
Nice. That's the only word I have to say.
Would you please pick a different word?
How about fabulous? It's so fabulous that we get to spend Christmas Eve in an airport.
I know. I agree. So maybe we don't have a choice about where we spend tonight, but we do have a choice about how we respond to this.
Please don't start preaching, Mom.
It will be a very brief sermon, Kaylee, I promise. You know, we're all acting like Christmas is ruined because we're stuck at an airport. As if Christmas was only about being home with family and a fireplace and gifts under the tree. But if you think about it, everything about that first Christmas was unexpected. Do you think a teenager expected to feel the Messiah kicking in her womb? Do you think Joseph expected to travel to Bethlehem when Mary was 9 months pregnant? Imagine how they felt when the inn was full and they were forced to lay their newborn baby in a feeding trough. Do you think the shepherds expected to have the angels appear to them in the middle of the night? No, it was all completely unexpected. And every unexpected moment was part of God's amazing plan because He loved us. Christmas is really about love, and God already gave us the greatest gift, His love.
Wrapped as a baby.
Jesus.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, the Hebrew word meaning God with us.
Exactly. The gift of Jesus, born to bring us peace and hope and salvation, is still the same, even when our flight gets canceled. Okay, that's the end of my sermon, Kaylee.
You know, I have been so hung up on just getting to my mom's for Christmas, and I've completely missed the fact that we can celebrate no matter where we are.
Even in an airport.
Even at home, by myself.
Even with my cat.
Now that's pushing it. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I know how we can make this work. Why don't we all gather over by the coffee shop a little bit later and we can sing some more Christmas carols?
And we can all take turns getting each other something from the gift shop. but no peeking.
Excuse me, I need to take this.
Here you go.
For me?
For the long night ahead. Merry Christmas.
Rock on. Oh yeah, pumpkin pie in a cup.
What were you saying about coffee's addictive properties?
Said it's Christmas and we should overlook that.
All right.
That is so weird. That guy looks so much like my dad. Dad, what are you? Of course. He's on his phone. Can't even hear me.
Caleb, what are you doing here? I thought you were on your way to Jamaica.
I was, and I still am. My flight got canceled because of snow. What are you doing here?
Well, I've just been in town this week working with a client of mine.
You should go back to talking like a client.
Oh, no, this is not my client. This is your mother. Honey, you would not believe who I ran into at the airport. It's Caleb. He's standing right here in front of me. Okay, here he is.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, too. No, my flight got canceled because of snow. I'll be heading out there tomorrow. I know. Oh, Mom, please don't cry. Please. It's gonna be okay. All right, love you too.
All right, honey. I'll call you back. Okay, bye.
Why does Mom have to cry about everything?
Well, she's just been missing you lately. And honestly, I have too.
You? You weren't even home. You're working on Christmas Eve, Dad.
You're right. I know. And believe me, I don't like it any more than you do. As a matter of fact, I just walked off the job today and I said to the guys, I just need to be home for Christmas.
Better late than never.
Well, I'm sorry. I know that I've been gone a lot these last couple years, and I know that I've hurt you. Will you please forgive me? Please?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Really? You have to think about it? Do you know how many years I've waited for an apology from my dad, and you have to think about it? You know, you Christians are all the same. You say God sent his son at Christmas to forgive us, to restore a relationship with us, and you can't even forgive each other.
Are you calling me a hypocrite?
Yes, I am.
I don't want to be a hypocrite. I just want to know what it is about your work that is so much more important than family.
Caleb, that couldn't be farther from the truth.
Then what is the truth?
Well, the truth is, the company hasn't been doing well for quite some time. And my team and I have been dodging the layoff rounds for a couple of years now, and we've been taking whatever job we could find and going wherever we needed to go to get the job done.
You were going to lose your job? That's why you've been away? Does Mom know?
Yeah, she knows. We both knew this was going to be a hard time of life, but we've been relying on God the whole time. We figured that if you wanted me to keep my job, that he'd leave that door open, but if not, that door would shut pretty quickly.
But why didn't you say anything?
Well, for one, we didn't want you kids to worry, but I'll be honest with you, Caleb. It's been a matter of pride on my part. You see, I had it in my head that if you found out that you would think of your dad as a failure.
You're my hero, Dad. I could never think that. I just didn't think you cared. You've been so wrapped up with work, I couldn't figure out what I did wrong.
Caleb, you've done nothing wrong. This was all on me.
But the things I've been thinking about you, that's on me.
I'm sorry you had to carry that load.
Sorry for all that stuff at work. Whoa, Mom was right.
About what?
Guys really do need to talk more about what's going on in their heads.
Don't tell her that.
Wait, I hear it.
Hear what, Miss Clara?
The music. It's beautiful. Glorious. Do you hear it?
I love it.
I hear it too.
So can I.
It's finally crystal clear.
Miraculous!
Steven, you just said miraculous.
It is!
It's beautiful, and it's a song I've been wanting to hear for a very long time.
We never see that special moment coming. It isn't wrapped beneath the evergreen. Before you realize you're in a dream, eyes open wide.
stranded here at the airport, but I live in town just a few miles away.
You do? Then what are you still doing here?
No, I'd rather be here with all of you wonderful people than in my big empty house all by myself. I just had an idea. Why don't you all come home with me and spend the night tonight?
Really?
Are you sure?
I have plenty of room and enough food to feed an army.
Well, Miss Clara, just out of curiosity, how far do you live from East Side Community Church?
Well, now that's just right around the corner from me.
Well, maybe you all could come to the Christmas Eve service tonight.
Of course we could, dear.
Oh, thank you.
We'll all sit right in the front row and be your cheering section.
Mom, please.
Precious years.
Right. Precious years.
Hey,
Hey,
I just wanted to thank you
for calling you a hypocrite?
for calling me out. Sometimes it's just so hard to see past your emotions, it becomes your new normal. So I just wanted to thank you for helping me see past that.
I should thank you as well.
For what?
Pretty much for the same reasons, but also for what you did with your dad. I forgot what forgiveness looked like. Maybe if I wasn't so bitter, my dad and I could have a moment like you had.
It'll only happen if you add Jesus into the mix.
Yeah, it seems like forever since I've talked to God. I don't even know if he wants to hear from me.
He absolutely does. He's the shepherd that will leave his flock of sheep to find the one that was lost.
Did you just call me a sheep?
Yeah, no. No.
It's okay. If I can be with the shepherd again, I don't mind being a lost lamb.
You mean sheep.
Lamb is cuter.
Hey, I got you a little something, just in case.
Just in case what?
Well, just in case you decided to come home with me for Christmas.
Seriously?
Yeah, go ahead, open it.
Okay, what is it? Like a, you know, you could have just bought me a bottle of water. Do you know it's an airport water conspiracy? Whoa! It's a whole bag of coffee! Majestic. You know me. Thanks, Dad.
You know, just because we ran into each other at the airport doesn't mean you have to come home with me for Christmas. But I would love it if you would join me at Miss Clara's later on. It's going to be a hoot.
Does a one-legged duck swim in circles? Yeah, tonight's a night I do not want to miss. We're going to be talking about this for years. So, anyways, about Jamaica. My friends will be there for a couple weeks, and I was wondering, maybe I could come home with you tomorrow, hang out with everyone, and then maybe go to Jamaica for New Year's?
Yeah, I suppose that would work.
So the question is, could I possibly borrow some of your frequent flyer miles?
I suppose I have a few extra I could spare.
I should have expected God would do something special this Christmas.
I thought you said at your age you would learn not to expect too much.
I did. And this year, I've learned to expect the unexpected.
I never expected